My name's Amy Proudfoot, and I'm here to tell my story in the hope that it will empower you to self-heal. We all have our own stories and adversities that we've experienced within our life, and a lot of the time we band-aid the problem with binge drinking, overeating, taking drugs, gambling, and all this sort of stuff that just numbs down the pain. But when are we going to start addressing our traumas? Because I certainly didn't. I was working in corporate 6 years ago, and I was doing the same thing week after week. Eat, sleep, gym, repeat, drinking excessively at the weekend to numb the pain that I felt within the body. And I didn't understand what it was. But when I drank, it seemed to go away. That cycle accumulated and built pressure up to the point where I experienced a nervous breakdown. It was extremely deliberating for my health. But through a series of practices, I was able to completely reverse the process. And it wasn't easy. I failed many, many times and got back up. And I experienced agoraphobia, PTSD, anxiety, depression. I was trapped as a prisoner in the walls of my own trauma for 4 months. It got to the point where I literally just gave up. I was like, I don't care now if I live or die. I need to do something pretty extreme, and I don't know what to do. So I read this book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway by Susan Jeffers. And she talks about the importance of exposure therapy and how doing that one thing that you're scared of most in the world can actually help reverse the process of trauma in the body. And I did a pretty crazy thing. I booked a one-way flight to Italy in the hope that I would reverse the process. And I was petrified. The moment I got on that plane, I felt like I had a gun to my head. But actually on the other side of that fear, once I pushed past it, was freedom. And I volunteered with this beautiful family up in the Tuscan Alps, renovating a 400-year-old Tuscan villa. And they taught me all about the importance of holistic practice and how I can actually reverse this trauma within my body on a whole new level. The reason that I'm here today, talking to you, is because I hope that this story resonates with you or someone you know so that you can help alleviate your own traumas. You can create bliss states whenever you want. You can actually start thriving in life as opposed to surviving through breath work, movement, meditation, exposure out in nature, drinking cacao, human connection. I was able to actually not only reverse the process of trauma in my body, but feel more confident than I've ever felt in my entire life. To be able to travel freely and express myself in a way where I don't feel judged or scared or limited. I feel limitless. All I want to do is empower you to self-heal. That's all I want. That is my sole purpose in life, is to get out there and tell as many people as humanly possible about these practices, because they are so powerful. They are so incredibly powerful, and they have changed my life. If this story resonates with you or someone you know, reach out. Catch me on Instagram. My handle's at the bottom of the page. Send me a message. I am here. All I want to do is help you go from surviving to thriving and help you live the life that you've always wanted to live.